Hey, what's up everyone? Wanted to hop on here to a quick video review of the Graco Blossom 6-in-1 high chair. I'll call it a high chair set because all of this all comes in the same box. Let me tell you why this is probably the most flexible high chair that you can possibly buy. We actually keep this at my parents' house, and it's been basically a staple in their house for the past almost 5 years. My oldest is going to be 5 this year, and my youngest now, she is going to be 2 in the next month, and neither one of them have outgrown it. So most of the time, before I get into the booster itself, most of the time the seat's been used like this. It's been in the standard high chair configuration, and there's just a single squeeze here, and then the tray will come off, which makes it easy to load your child in and out of the seat. Put that back in, but there's also, you can also lift the tray off. So obviously when it's time at the end of the meal, if you don't want them kind of putting their hands in the food and you want to start cleaning them off, you can just lift off the tray with one hand, and it makes it very easy for cleanup. If we go into that, let me kind of walk you through how it's built and constructed before I'll show you all the different configurations. Now this one here, again, there's different colors. You might not have this exact color, but in the back here, the main cushion in the back is almost like, I don't want to call it a pleather, I'm going to say maybe it's a vinyl, but either way, it is very easy to clean. It's very easy to wipe right up. And then this cushion here, for when the children are smaller, it just goes right in the wash. This is completely machine washable, and it is very, very easy to maintain. Obviously, you can see this has been 5 years of kid on it, and it still looks pretty clean. As far as the actual straps themselves, there's only one. There's no need to rethread there, but as they get older, you may need to rethread the back of this, and it's really, really simple on the back. Basically, underneath here, you'll see basically this just you gotta feed that back through the slot, and then it just pulls and locks. But as they grow, that's something that's going to be fairly easy to do. The other thing I do like about this in terms of flexibility and adjustability is you can actually adjust the height of this chair as well. On the bottom here, you'll see there's like this little pin. Basically, they're kind of a bear to do, so I'm not going to show them on the video. But basically, that just pushes in, and then you can drop this as low or as high as you want. We have it in the highest setting because a lot of times we'll eat around this island, which is a little bit higher, and it kind of makes for the right height. But if we're at the dining room table in the other room, it'll actually come down because that table is lower than this island. And if you haven't noticed, this is all on wheels, so it makes it very, very easy to move across the floor. The pivot wheels are in the back, which actually make it really easy to transport my 4-year-old, and actually both of my daughters, since they were about 2, they knew this was their chair, so when it was time to eat, they would walk and they would just kind of grab here, and they would walk with it as well. Makes it really easy for kids. It's the cutest thing when they go to get their own chair. So anyway, in terms of now compatibility in different configurations. So again, I've used the high chair the most. Inside here, you've got these little red tabs on either side. Give me a second, and basically it's just going to lift off. I'm trying to do this with my phone in my hand. Let me just lift this off for a second. So with that lifted off, you now have, for older children, you actually see this is probably the biggest booster setting where they can just kind of sit here, and they don't have any they don't have any back support because, again, they're just about in the regular chair, but they have the booster right through here. But on the smaller side here of this booster, there's actually there's a little, this comes out, but this also clips right in there, so now you've got a back, a booster with a back on it for someone who might be a little bit younger. And then again, you can use this on its own as a chair. They also give you the booster base that actually goes. This one here is designed a little bit differently. This one here is designed, as you can see the clips, it's designed to go on the back of a chair, as you can see here. So as you'll see, you've got the strap that goes around the back, and then the other strap on the other side, they all clip underneath, and then this is attached to the chair itself. And again, the same thing, the back does come off, the back lifts off, but what's nice about this is that this also can be used in conjunction with that if you have multiple children. You only have to buy one high chair, and you can have both children sitting, as provided as one's a little bit older than the other or one's a little taller than the other. You don't have to buy 2 high chairs. It's phenomenal. And then finally, if you wanted to go with this particular configuration, with you basically use the lift-off booster that came off the frame, you'll have to move the straps from the other seat. but basically you can put them on here and you can attach this to the chair. And then what that does is that allows you to take the tray and then attach the tray to the seat that's on the chair and then use the backed booster over here. We have never used that particular configuration, but it is possible. What we do right now is we've actually got the backed booster on a chair, and then we've got my oldest. She's just sitting in the frame over here. That's where we're at right now. And this top here generally doesn't get used a whole lot anymore. But overall, it's held up for 5 years. Nothing's broken. It's stayed clean. It's been easy to clean. This has been a very high quality high chair for 5 years, and we're probably going to get, I'm guessing, 8 before they're totally outgrown of it. So it's a really, really good purchase, and I recommend it. Hey, real quick, if you like what you see in this video and you want to purchase one for yourself, I've left links to everything here in the description. And if you want more no nonsense, no BS product reviews, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss one.